back to Red Devils Report, the home of real Manchester United news. No fluff, no filters. Let's dive straight into today's story because this one could shape United's defence for years to come. Manchester United may have been brought crashing back to reality after that 1-0 defeat against the 10 men of Everton. But make no mistake, behind the scenes, INEOS are already building something much bigger. They believe Ruben Amorim is still the man for this project. They believe the club is finally stabilising, and they believe the summer of 2026 is going to be the real turning point of this new era. Because while results in the last 5 games have suggested a slow but clear improvement, the message inside Carrington is very simple. United are not stopping, not now, not in 2025, not even after the next window. INEOS are preparing the blueprint for the next major rebuild, and today we can reveal one name who has shot straight to the top of that list: Jeremy Jacquet. According to fresh reports from Court Offside, Manchester United scouts have been tracking the 20-year-old Stade Rennais centre-back across multiple League One matches, and the feedback has been nothing short of spectacular. One scout reportedly described him as imposing, a physical presence who dominates in duels, steps out with confidence, and plays with the maturity of a seasoned defender. Ben Mattinson, a well-respected scout now at Como, has already praised Jacquet publicly, calling him a modern centre-back with elite recovery speed, aerial dominance and genuine leadership traits. For a defender who's barely into his 20s, that is not normal. And when you see the price, it becomes even clearer why the big Premier League clubs are circling. Because Jeremy Jacquet is available for just €30 million. That's around £26 million in today's market. Let's be honest, for a Premier League team, that is loose change. And for a potential superstar defender, it's a steal, a bargain, a no-brainer. But here's where things get spicy. Manchester United are not alone in this chase. Chelsea want him, Arsenal want him, Tottenham want him, Crystal Palace, who've become very smart with the youth recruitment, want him too. 5 Premier League clubs, 1 emerging French defensive gem, and yet United believe they have something the others don't. A manager building a back 3, a club starving for young top-level centre-backs, a project where a player like Jacquet walks straight into the squad. Because think about it, Leny Yoro arrived, Ayden arrived, and both signings were made with the long-term rebuild in mind. Add Jeremy Jacquet to that group, and suddenly United have a young, fearless, ball-playing defensive trio that could anchor the club for the next decade. This is not a signing for depth. This is a signing for the new Manchester United identity. Now let's zoom out. The same report suggests INEOS have already mapped out their priority positions for summer 2026. 2 wing-backs, 1 midfielder and 1 centre-back, with Jacquet their preferred profile. We already know United are watching Elliot Anderson at Nottingham Forest. He's been one of the standout Premier League performers this season, forced his way next to Declan Rice for England, and even impressed Thomas Tuchel enough to nail down a starting spot. But with a price tag already above £100 million, United cannot afford to gamble their entire rebuild on one expensive midfielder. That's why bringing in a defensive bargain like Jacquet is crucial. Not just for squad balance, but for allowing INEOS to spread their spending across multiple positions, rather than repeating the old mistakes of firing £85 million, £90 million, £100 million on single-piece solutions. The new structure is simple. Sign multiple young, elite, affordable players, build a squad, not a marketing headline, and trust Amorim to mould them into an identity. Jacquet fits that blueprint perfectly. One big question remains. Where does this leave Harry Maguire? The England international still hasn't signed a new contract. He's still undecided about his future. And United, while respectful, are preparing for the scenario where he walks away. If Maguire leaves next summer, United must fill that leadership void quickly. Not necessarily with age, but with confidence, presence, and a long-term path to the starting Emonthun. Jeremy Jacquet ticks every box, even if Maguire stays. Amorim wants players who can offer more speed, mobility, and 1 versus 1 defending in a back 3 setup. Jacquet gives him exactly that. There's a world where United build a defensive line of Yoro, Jacquet, Heaven. A trio aged 20, 20 and 21. That's not a rebuild, that's a revolution. Here's the key point. 30 million euro players do not stay 30 million euro for long. Especially when he's 20, he's French, he's established in League One and multiple Big Six clubs are circling. United may need to act sooner rather than later because if the race reaches the summer, Jacquet's price might not just double. It could attract an auction that INEOS simply don't want to get involved in. The smart move? Secure him before he blows up, before Arsenal get serious, before Chelsea make another long-term youth bid, before Tottenham step in with guaranteed minutes. United need to move decisively, and all the early signs say that they are ready to do exactly that. And that's the latest from Red Devils report. Manchester United's pursuit of Jeremy Jacquet, the 30 million euro defensive bargain who could become a pillar of the new INEOS era. Let me know in the comments. Should United push hard for this deal? Would Jacquet improve the squad instantly, or is he one for the future? Thanks for watching, stay sharp, and as always, glory, glory Man United. In other news, this is not a drill. Manchester United, a club drowning in pressure, split fan opinion and inconsistent results, may be lining up the biggest transfer bombshell of 2026, a potential deal so outrageous, so seismic, that it would flip the Premier League upside down. Tonight on Red Devils Report, Vinicius Jr to Old Trafford. Is he the answer? Is he the upgrade? Or is this another dream that dies in the smoke? Let's break it all down. Manchester United are limping 12 league wins in 12 months under Ruben Amorim, and every single one has come with drama, doubt and divided opinion. INEOS wanted evolution, but so far all they've received is turbulence. Yet there is one thing you cannot deny. Sir Jim Ratcliffe is spending like his life depends on it. Brian Mbeumo, Benjamin Šeško, Matheus Cunha, Senna Lamens. 4 big moves, 4 expensive gambles. But even after all that, United are still craving star power. The type of player who electrifies the stadium the moment he touches the ball. Someone who can change a club's DNA. And now, the rumour mill says they've found him. In recent days, Manchester United have been linked with every kind of attacker imaginable, from Michael Olise to Bayern's biggest talents, to rising stars across Europe. But nobody expected this name to land at the top of the pile. Vinicius Jr, Real Madrid's number 7, the man who destroyed Liverpool in Paris, the winger who tore through Europe with swagger, confidence and pure Brazilian brilliance. According to reports including Football Insider, Vinicius has fallen out with Xabi Alonso and may refuse to sign a new contract. His deal ends in 2027. Meaning he is entering that dangerous territory where Real Madrid has to decide, sell now or risk losing one of their global icons at a discount later. Madrid's discount, by the way, £80 million. That's how insane football has become. But for Vinicius Jr, that is daylight robbery. And Manchester United, yes, Manchester United are said to be interested. Liverpool are lurking, Arsenal are lurking, but INEOS want their first true Galactico. Now let's address the big question. Is this a fantasy or something more serious? Here's what we know. United need a world-class left-sided attacker. Their attack still lacks unpredictability and star power. INEOS want a statement signing to symbolise the new era. Vinicius is unhappy, publicly frustrated and no longer protected under Ancelotti. Madrid are preparing for a new project under Alonso and nobody is safe. Combine all that and suddenly the impossible starts to look suspiciously possible. United have money, United have space in the squad, United have a Brazilian core and most importantly, United need a player like this. Let's talk football. Let's talk pure, undeniable output. Matheus Cunha has been good. Not great, not spectacular, but good. He's a maverick, as Amorim called him. Unpredictable, energetic, chaotic. But Vinicius Jr, he is chaos with purpose. He is speed with precision. He is skill with killer instinct. Let's break down the stats versus Cunha this season. Stat per 90. Vinicius Jr. Goals plus assists 0.9, 0.13. Key passes 2.9, 1.3, 2. Goal creating actions 0.8, 0.13. Progressive carries 8.9, 2.63. Take-ons completed 3, 1.97. This isn't an upgrade, this is a metamorphosis. Vinicius is the player top defenders double mark and still fail to contain. He's the player who carried Madrid to 2 Champions League titles. He's the guy who delivers every time the stage is at its brightest. Cunha, a talented addition, a piece of the puzzle. But Vinicius is the puzzle master. Vinicius' tension with Xabi Alonso is no small story. Madrid insiders say he feels undervalued, underappreciated, underutilised in a system that does not maximise his strengths, and when a player of his level feels disrespected. History tells us they leave. Cristiano Ronaldo left when he felt it, Ozil left when he felt it, Di Maria left when he felt it, Casemiro left when he felt it. Madrid's walls might be white, but they hide the darkest political battles. Vinicius wants freedom. Freedom to run, freedom to express, freedom to be the star. United can offer that. Let's not lie. £80 million is a monstrous fee. But in today's market, it's cheaper than Nicholas Jackson. It's cheaper than Evan Ferguson. It's cheaper than some players who can't even make their national teams. For a player who is 25 years old, is world class, has elite Champions League pedigree, is a global brand magnet, can score, create, dribble, win games alone. £80 million is a blessing. If this opportunity exists, you take it, you sprint for it, you don't blink, but we must talk risk. This is Manchester United, this is Old Trafford, this is a club where big stars come and big stars fall. The Premier League is the most physical league in the world. Vinicius has already battled injuries and rough treatment in Spain. And of course, does he adapt to Amorim's system? Does he get frustrated? Does he replicate his Madrid form? Big signings don't guarantee big success, but sometimes you need to roll the dice. Imagine it. Left wing, Vinicius Jr. Right wing, Brian Mbeumo striker, Benjamin Šeško. Creator, Bruno Fernandes. Behind them, Kobbie Mainoo and Amadou Onana. A front line with pace, power, flair and unpredictability. A style that suits Amorim's transition football. A team that terrifies defenders rather than being predictable. This is the type of transfer that transforms a season. This is the signing that turns project into progress. And for the first time in years, Old Trafford would buzz again. Let's be honest, this is the type of transfer that takes big money, big persuasion, big ambition. But INEOS have shown they want to win. They want United to be United again. If Madrid opens the door even slightly, Sir Jim Ratcliffe will put his foot through it. The question is no longer, should United try? The question is, will they dare? So, Vinicius Jr, the world's most electric winger, the signing that could rewrite the Premier League, the upgrade that makes United contenders again. Will it happen? Tell me your thoughts below. This has been Red Devils Report, where the truth meets the drama, where the rumours meet the reality, where Manchester United never sleeps. Make sure to like, subscribe and stay locked in, because this story is just beginning.